Alright, welcome everybody to episode 6 of Two Stupid Gamers Playthrough Ys Origin. I'm Nanners.
And I'm Zero somehow.
Well, we did a bit of backtracking last time. Zero did a really good job fighting the bosses.
Because your boy got the skills, that's why.
Yeah. He's got the skills to pay the bills. And he's definitely paying those bills because got us past that lady that keeps calling... Forgot her name. Oh, I remember her name. Because it's like a horse. Epona. She keeps calling Unica a hick. And you got that fight in like about 3 tries, so I'm really proud of you.
Hey man, what can I say? It's all in genes, you know? It's all in my genes.
No, I gotta get those jeans. Where you buy them? Goddamn.
Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna lie, man. These dungeons are looking very similar. Or unless this is the same... Yeah, no, these are the same dungeons, right? From last time. Yeah, because this is where I fought that girl.
This is where you fought Epona. Yep.
Yeah. I was about to say, like, wait a minute, why are we in the same dungeon? Oh, that's why, because we open up the frickin' box and we're stuck. We need to backtrack and find where we're supposed to go.
No, we're not stuck. We didn't need to go this was a dead end after the fight. There's nowhere else to... I'm like, why did we have to do stuff? We actually... Can we warp? Let me see. It would be convenient. Oh, perfect. When one isn't enough, you gotta get 2. Oh, man. Well, at least we had a good sign now.
When the golems come around, you must whip them.
Gonna get us taken down. For being too awesome. There you go. We haven't been to this part yet because the chest was not open, so we're definitely in the right direction. Whirlwind power increased, so that just means the power on that is better. And I think, yeah, there we go. We had a... If you hold it now, got a little bit of an extra boost. Lasts a little bit longer.
It does look bigger.
Bigger is better.
Christ. There it goes. It's digivolving.
Speaking of digivolving, how's the Digimon been lately?
You talking about the card game or the episodes?
Well, what do you like better?
I mean, I like both.
Pick one. Yo, one gotta go.
All right, so I'm excited for the card game because this new set introduced a lot of new mechanics.
Right.
Again, like I unboxed the newest set. Plus, I also got new sleeves, a new playmat. Cost me a pretty penny, but hey, you know, I got it all, and that was one of my favorite unboxings that I've done in a while. Nice. So the cards I got were awesome. I love the new armor evolving mechanic that they added. It's like if you're rookie level Digimon like our Tentomon in the Digimon playthrough. Imagine he like gains a new armor level, and then during the game he can just say, hey, I'm just gonna like drop this armor and use this cool effect. Like they added that to the card game, and I'm like, that is freaking intelligent. I like that. So I'm excited for that. And then this summer they're gonna release an extra set based off of the 3rd season of Digimon, which is one of my favorite seasons. So I'm quite excited.
Yeah, that sounds pretty deep for a card game. I like that. Is it particularly anything specific to like a Digimon that you got to use that ability for?
No, in the older card game that you and I unboxed together a couple years back, that one you had to like evolve specifically from one specific Digimon to another. In this game, they opened it up a lot more. So as long as your Digimon is the same color as the next level Digimon, it could evolve straight into it, no problem.
Okay.
Which, again, it opens up the game, it frees it up, it gives you a little bit more creativity. And it's fun. Like you saw the tournament that we played. It was
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, it was a lot of options, and you can have a lot of Digimon on the field. You can evolve them and just have like a whole little army there ready to do your bidding.
Yeah, no, it does look like a pretty cool game. I think, would you say like compared to some other card games, the Digimon card game is like more, or is it more difficult or more simple than the other ones?
It's simple, but it can be confusing if you're not like taught correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, we're playing an action RPG right now, so this is a great time to let you know how the game works in its most basic form. Every card you play usually has a cost.
Right.
Think of it as like the
Resources.
magic, yeah, like the magic points you have in this game or in any other RPG game. However, the magic resource in the Digimon card game is memory. Get it? Sort of like the memory of a computer.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's a gauge and it starts at 0. So either person can have 10 maximum. However, the gauge moves from left to right. So left is your side, right is your opponent's. So let's say you have 5 memory and you play a card that costs 6 memory. The gauge will go from 5 on your side, go to 0, and then pass over to 1 on your opponent's side. And that's when it's your opponent's turn. Does that make any sense?
So what you're saying basically is that would be like when it starts to get confusing for some players or like new players.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because when I try to explain it to others, they're like, wait, I don't get it. When is it your opponent's turn? When is it my turn? I'm like, basically the counter, because we usually use like a coin. I like to use a dice to represent where the memory counter is at. Whenever it goes over, whenever it passes 0 on your side of the gauge, then it's your turn.
Right.
And it's not like the second you try it, you'll be like, oh, I get it. That's it. It's easy. But explaining it to someone without some sort of visual, they'll be like, wait, what?
And didn't you make an episode that kind of explained how to play the game, like a video that explained it?
Yes, I did. And again, I'm gonna have to show you how to do the whole freaking card thing at the top right because it's easy.
Yeah,
just so people can like.
I'll link it for everybody to see. I'll put it. I like to. Those cards are nice, but I'm more old school. I like when we make our videos and you actually put the picture of the thumbnail in there. That part appeals to me more.
Oh no, I get you.
Well, speaking of being confused, I think
you don't know where you are.
Not 100%. We've hit a little bit of a roadblock, but I think the scale that we have doesn't completely make. Yeah, it doesn't make oxygen 100%. Like you don't have to worry about it. It just makes it that it drains a lot slower. So I still have to come back up for air at some point. Just you get a lot more, like way more time than before. Now we run into these turtles, and I have to break through the turtles. I have to kill some of them because they're red. The issue is that I don't know how to... I
saw that you were hitting like this blue turtle thing, and I'm thinking, wow, that thing's taking a lot of damage.
It was 0. It was all zeros. It was all zeros. I got to figure out how we're supposed to beat them up. I'm going to go back to save real quick. There's some like light puzzle. There's some light problem solving to this game. But yeah, I mean... Ys Origin compared to the other ones is way more linear. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's kind of refreshing, but you will on occasion get lost. I'm trying to think of what it was. My instinct as a Ys player is that there's some kind of attack type that I need to use on that. So it'd be like, oh, one is to cut, one is to crush, one is to pierce. Those are the 3 types.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have to crush, which would be how you crush a turtle because it's got a shell. But that's not part of this game. I don't believe that that's part of this game. So it's got to be something else. There might be like a switch or something in there. A lot of the time when I'm playing this game, this one specific, I'll think of that or like some other mechanic that they introduce later. But
wait, did you hit the side of the spike and did it damage you?
Yes, the spikes are like that.
That's some BS.
Maybe I just gotta keep hitting it.
Oh, well, no, you're not doing anything to it. What, are you gonna tickle it with the feather?
Yeah. Yeah, do you think that'll work? No, I'm trying to see if there's...
we might as well try.
I'm trying to see if there's some kind of item that will help me here. I can see hidden stuff here, but I think we can't see enemies. So we gotta be careful. Yeah, we just see the shock. We could probably get through this wall at some point. Cool. It's nice to have oxygen.
Okay, so you get some more oxygen.
See, that part is blocked off. We have to get we have to kill all the turtles for that. And then we come over here and there's just nothing. So I'm like, huh.
And you can't get up any higher, right? Oh, you can.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. A staircase.
Silly me.
What would you do without me?
Nothing.
Holy crap, that turtle's just following you, dude.
Oh, right. This area. Okay. Okay, I got it. I can't believe I didn't realize that it was actually swimming. When you press X so many times. Shit. Yeah, but we can't hurt them for now, so we'll probably have to have some kind of upgrade that lets us kill them. And here's our first concept of, oh, this thing pushes you.
You gotta be careful not to swim too high, man. You're gonna skewer the girl.
Yeah. We're gonna have Unica shish kebabs.
And there you go. Oh, one more time, huh?
Well,
oh, wait, you can go even lower.
Yeah, this is a whole section, so there's probably other stuff that we would want to like explore. Oh, there's a chest over there. Let me see. But I also really like that when you're underwater, you know, everything just...
Oh, dude, don't forget, like, you still need oxygen.
I know, we need some of that oxygen juice.
No, oxygen juice is water.
There you go. I'll come
You're
back here.
You're in oxygen juice right now.
Oh. Well then, shit, give me a straw.
This ain't Looney Tunes, dude. You can't just freaking engorge yourself like freaking Kirby and expect to freaking survive.
I know it looks like I'm trying to glitch through the wall, but I'm not. I'm just goofing off.
I'd encourage it.
Let me get this. Acquired hard leggings. I wonder what that does. Oh, that's probably just defense. Yeah, there we go. Yay, more defense. I'm sure you've also noticed that again, it's an action RPG, but a lot of things here are very simplified. Even the equipment is pretty simplified because you only have like 5 pieces of equipment throughout the whole game for each slot, and then you just kind of, I guess you can also level them up as you go. So now we've completely circumvented the first slot. We don't have to worry about that one anymore. Okay, that's where we have to go eventually. I want to fully explore this.
Dude.
Yeah, there's some damage. More oxygen juice. I love that in this universe, oxygen you get out of a berry. Some kind of weird blue berry. Looks like a blue cherry.
I was about to say, you can't open it?
Oh, rotafruit. No, I can't. Help me out here.
That is a rotafruit.
Okay, this... Remember we encountered that Roo? The little kangaroo type guy?
Yeah.
Yes. And remember it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have anything to give you. That's what we need to give that little guy.
Okay.
It's a shame we didn't have it then. We just didn't. But the next time we encounter that, we could totally give him a fruit because we got one now. All right.
Hooray! Oxygen, gas, in the lungs, straight to the lungs.
That's the best way to get oxygen. Well, 11 strike warhammer.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's what we use to murder the turtles.
There's gonna be a lot of dead turtles after that. Oh, it's our next ability.
Bolt crash.
So now,
I don't think that's a good idea to use electrical attacks when you're underwater.
That's a good point. But we're gonna do it anyway.
Saying.
Gonna do it anyway. Do not try this at home.
Nanners, no.
Keep your electrical hammers out of the bathtub, please.
Yeah, you know, when I said Nanners no, that's when you were supposed to say Nanners yes. But you didn't do it.
I didn't even need to. That's the thing. That's how I am.
You disappoint me.
Good. Then that means it can't get any worse. You gotta, Hans, you gotta lower those expectations.
Dude, you say that, and then the freaking turtles are just gonna decimate you.
We'll see. All right, we'll see who will decimate. We'll see who will be doing decimation of who. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's also some pots too. Yeah, I would get that one if it wasn't in the toilet. In the
Ooh.
in the spikes. I don't know why I said toilet. Wow, this hammer does use a lot of our magic though.
It's funny though because her freaking axe is still an axe.
Yeah,
It didn't change into a hammer at all.
it's more of the ability. You're gaining the ability to do that. Like remember the spin attack that we have. You know, that's also of
Yeah.
this. That's also of this ability type. It's part of the same slot. We can't do that anymore because now we're doing the thunder hammer thing. Which I guess that's how we get through here.
Yes, indeed.
Acquired arthropod medallion. So
What does that do?
that's gonna help us Resident Evil our way through a door. Yeah. By the way, have you seen any of the stuff about the Resident Evil remake?
You mean Resident Evil 4 remake?
Yes.
Dude, it's looking stupid good. Also, the girl who freaking did the face model for what's the president's daughter's name again in that game?
Ashley.
Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah.
Holy crap, she looks like a literal doll. Like in real life, the girl looks like a doll.
Wow.
Like she's real pretty, but it's just weird. Because the game model and then the girl's face exactly the same. Then the girl herself looks like a doll. And I'm just like, wow.
That's kind of uncanny. That's kind of like when you see mocap voice actors from video games for the first time.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Mocap is also a very weird thing. Like I remember when I first saw people in mocap suits and those dots around their face from mocap face capture for Uncharted 1, because I had that extra feature where you can go into the game's options
Yeah.
and actually like watch how they created all those awesome scenes.
Yep.
And I just thought to myself, it's so weird because I was under the impression everything was like hand animated, but no, it's all a combination of both.
Yeah. Yeah. I recently, somebody shared me on Discord. They tagged me a video of all the Yakuza voice actors. And it's just like, oh my god, they all literally look like the characters. I've never seen any of them before, but I immediately recognize them because I've played the games for like, 100 hours.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's that one. That's that guy. It's such a crazy experience. Yeah, and then I also, because just like you, I was a huge Uncharted fan. So I also saw those videos and thought to myself, like, wow, that's crazy. The guy that voices Nathan Drake actually looks like Nathan Drake. The guy that voices Sully kind of looks like Sully. And
If he was chubbier and had no hair.
unlike Mark Wahlberg, who's no business being Sully.
Again, I have to see that movie.
Yeah.
I have to see the Uncharted movie because I heard it's not horrible, but it wasn't mind-blowingly amazing either.
Yeah. Maybe we should watch it together.
And I know that at some point Mark Wahlberg does get a mustache. So
It's not even about the mustache though. It's just when I think of Sully, I think of a guy that's in shape. But if I think of like an old man, I don't think of Mark freaking Wahlberg, who's basically like a giant, muscly guy, action movie star.
I mean, he's not giantly muscly either. That's the thing.
But he's like a big action star. Also, he looks really young. When I think of Sully, I literally think of Captain Sully, who's a relatively, older dude. I don't know. I feel like it was a mistake to cast Wahlberg as that. I think if anything, they could have casted Wahlberg as like a villain, or something like that. But I don't think they should have casted him as Sully. But whatever. I'm sure they made it work somehow. I'm sure it's not as bad as Superman having his mustache green screened out.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, we're never gonna let them live that down. Oh no, you got to keep the mustache because of this other movie's contract. Motherfucker, you can grow it back. Just cut it. Like, for the love of God. That really pissed me off.
And apparently, because I didn't see it, I just heard about it on a podcast, but apparently it looked terrible.
It did look terrible. The way I saw it, because I didn't see the movie, I saw clips and stuff.
Yeah.
It looked like the actor filled his top lip, like the inside of his lip, with like peanut butter or something, and it was just bulging out. That's how it kind of looked like to me.
So for context, we're talking about Justice League, the movie, which, because of a contractual thing, one of the actors who was playing Superman had to keep his mustache, and for another movie, which made it kind of awkward because Superman doesn't have a mustache, so they had to kind of figure it out. Oh man.
Yeah, but the thing is though, like, I understand, you know, you have contractual obligations and shit, but you're also shooting another movie, and how likely is it that you're going to go into one movie, film something, and then literally the next day go film another one after you're already done doing the main shooting? Like, I know, like, there are times where you have to go back and reshoot some shit, but you still have to mobilize. You still have to get people together and shit. That takes a week or two. That's enough time to regrow a damn mustache. Just saying.
I hate to say this because it's probably going to be like, it's like, but Nanners, you can't do that. That's not how it works. Why didn't he just not have a mustache, and then for the movie where he needed to have a mustache, just have a fake mustache?
Yeah, I'm also in that camp. You can fake a mustache easy, just like you can fake hairstyles easy.
Yeah, that could have been easier to edit than making a guy not have a mustache. That's got to be the most, like, last minute garbo thing you have to do for a movie. CG
It's asinine.
wise.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, that movie deserves way more criticism than just that mustache thing, but it was so blatant. It was so noticeable that nobody can forget. No one can forget it. They're just going to keep commenting on it and just keep making fun of it.
You could say that the mustache was on the nose.
No.
It was under the nose.
Yes.
Oh, sweet, here.
Oh,
This is where we give the fruit.
cool.
Oh, Rube appears to be hungry. Oh, well, it just so happens.
Yes, give him the rotor fruit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, a little heart at the end. Oh, we got topaz. What is that
Topaz.
used for?
The power increases on the power that we just got. Nice. Yeah, these are like little kangaroo guys, but essentially... Oh, not this power. The power that we just got, see, it's at level 2. As before it was at level 1, yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, we didn't really do a whole lot this episode. As unfortunately we got a little bit lost, but that's gonna call it. At least we have our bearings about where to go. We did a couple of things.
Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to slap the like button, mash the subscribe button, and let us know. What do you remember from Justice League? Is it just the mustache scene, or is there anything else you guys want to complain about?
The only thing I remember is nothing because I didn't watch it. So, yeah, let us know. Thank you guys, and we'll see you on episode 7.